clothing and feeding you? My God, you are a child with insolence.
I didn't ask for charity. I only asked to be treated fairly.
Fairly? Life isn't fair, Jane. And it's time for you to learn that. You will stay here and reflect on your behavior. Perhaps the solitude will teach you gratitude.
Uncle Reed, you promised to protect me. Please, take me away. Anywhere but here.
Mrs. Reed, could it not be time for Mrs. Reed to go to school? You think school will solve everything, don't you? Fine. I'll allow it. But only because it will be a relief to have her out of this house. But know this, Bessie. She will return and nothing will change here. She will always be beneath us.
But she's so clever, Mrs. Reed. She has a mind that can learn. She's not like the others. She doesn't deserve to be locked away like this, left to brood and become bitter. Perhaps some schooling might improve her disposition.
You've always been too soft on her, Bessie. It's because people like you that she grows so unruly. She thinks the world owes her something. Let her learn the hard way. She'll be much better for you.
Thank you, Mrs. Reed. I only wish the best for her. I'm sorry, Jane. I'm really sorry. But don't give up. Load's not as bad as my picking. I don't care what it's like. I don't want to go. I know you don't, dear. But remember, you have a strong feeling. Don't let it break. You'll be okay.
Goodbye, Bessie. I'll never forget you.
Goodbye, Gateshead. Goodbye, Mrs. Reed. This is just the beginning. I will survive. I must survive.
Children, behold, this girl is a liar and a sinner. Let her serve as a lesson that the path to unrighteous leads to shame and misery.
I'm not a liar, sir.
Silence, Miss Eyre. You dare to contradict me in front of the school?
I only dare to tell the truth. And if that is a crime, then I'm guilty.
Such defiance. It is the devil's pride that speaks through you. Do you see, children? This is what comes from a rebellious nature. Let her stand here as an example. May this punishment cleanse her soul.
You were brave, Jane, but you must learn patience. It's not cowardice to endure.
I don't want to endure. I want to fight. Isn't that what's right?
Sometimes, kindness is the greatest fight of all. Let's go out to cool your mind.
Helen, we need to rest. Wait, let me call Miss Temple. She'll know what to do.
No, Jane, there's nothing to be done. Don't trouble yourself.
But you're my only friend. How can I lose you?
You're not losing me, Jane. I'll always be with you in the lessons we shared, in the moments we laughed, those things don't disappear.
It's not fair. You're the kindest person I've ever known. And yet, you suffer, while men like Mr. Brocklehurst thrive.
Fairness is not ours to judge. My place is with God now. Yours is here, in this world, to make it better.
I don't know if I can. The world feels so cruel.
You can. Promise me, you'll live with hope. Promise me, you'll never let them take that from you.
Welcome to Thornfield. You must be exhausted on your travel. Let me show you your room.
Thank you, Mrs. Fairfax. Thornfield is larger than I imagined.
It's a fine house, though quiet these days. Mr. Rochester travels sometimes, but most of the time, it's just me and Adele.
Quite suits me. It's Is anyone else here?
It's only Grace Poole. She's a servant, works in the attic. She's just a bit odd at times, but don't mind her, Miss Eyre.
Are you hurt, sir?
No, it's nothing. It's a dignity problem. Look! Your arm! It's twisted! Let me help you!
You're a governess, not a doctor. But let me lead by hand. You're stronger than you look. What is your name? Jane Eyre. And you? Rochester. And 1/3 on to land. Miss Eyre, be careful. It's not as peaceful as it seems. Thanks. See you later, Miss Eyre.
Mr. Rochester!
Jane, what the devil?
Your room was on fire! You could have been burned alive!
Fire? How?
I don't know. I just heard laughter before I saw the flames. Someone must have set it.
Laughter? You say? Did you see anyone?
No, but it came from the hallway or at the attic.
It was likely Grace Poole. She is so careless. I'll talk to her tomorrow.
Careless? It wasn't carelessness, sir. It was deliberate. How could you let someone so dangerous stay in your home?
Grace Poole has his uses. Miss Eyre, leave it to me. I'll handle it. And thank you. You saved my life tonight. I owe you a debt.
You owe me nothing, sir. I only did what anyone would.
Not anyone, only you.
I'll let you rest, sir. Good night.
If there's something troubling you, sir, you've hardly spoken all afternoon. I keep thinking about you.
About me?
What? You bewitched me, Jane. From the moment you walked into my car, you brightened my life. It hasn't been the same. You brought light into these walls, into my heart.
I don't understand.
You're not meant to me. You're meant to fail. Yet, Jane, I've been alone for so long. I've carried secrets, burdens, but you I feel hope again. Stay with me, not as a governess, but as my wife.
Your wife, sir? You can't mean that.
I mean every word. You're the only person who sees me for who I am. Not for my wealth, my little or my past. You see me, and I can't let you go.
But sir, there's so much I don't know about you. So much you haven't told me.
I tell you everything. I promise, Jane. Trust me.
And if I say yes, what then?
Then, well, we build a life together. A life filled with passion, adventure, and love.
If anyone know this lawful of impediment, why these two should not join there together in holy matrimony? Let them speak now, or forever hold their peace.
Stop this wedding! Edward Rochester is already married.
Is it true?
He's married to my sister Bertha Mason, and she's alive. She's here. She was just locked in the attic of Thornfield.
You lied to me! How could you?
I never lied to you, Jane. I kept you from the truth because I love you.
And then what? You make me an accomplice in this lie? No! I cannot stay!
Please, wake up. Can you hear me? Let me help you.
Leave
You're
me.
safe.
I have nowhere to go.
Then come with me. My sister will take care of you.
You're awake. You gave us a scare.
Where am I?
You're in our home. Saint John found you on the moors, and you were nearly frozen to death.
Thank you. I didn't mean to trouble anyone.
It's no trouble. Rest now, Miss Eyre. When you're stronger, we'll speak.
You know my name?
You murmured it in your sleep, along with other things.
What things?
Someone named Rochester. You called for him.
Register. It's me. Jane.
Miss Eyre, I didn't mean to pry, but I sense a story behind your arrival here. You're not from these parts, are you?
No, I'm not. But I have no home to return to.
And this Rochester, is he the reason why you're here in Moors?
Mr. Rochester was someone I cared for deeply. But there are things that I know about him that I couldn't accept. I had to leave.
Sometimes, living is the best choice. But what will you do now?
I don't know. Start again perhaps. And find a way to make myself useful.
You're welcome to stay here as long as you need. We'll find work when you've been ready. But now, rest. You look as though you've carried the weight of the world on your shoulders.
Let me with you for a while. I'll take a rest. Thank you, mister.
Jane, help me. Come to terms.
I feel like I need to go back to the cornfield.
Goodbye, Miss Eyre, and take care of yourself.
Goodbye, Jane.
Thank you for everything.
Miss Eyre? Is that you?
Yes, it's me. What happened here? Where is Mr. Register?
There was a fire. Started in the attic. Others say it starts from Graceful's doing, but others whispered that it's a mad woman up there.
Mr. Register, is he alive?
He's alive, but barely. He lost his sight and his hand. His hand trying to save the servants and her.
Huh? Mr. Register! Jane? It is truly you? Or I finally gone mad? It's me! I've come back! Jane! Come closer! Let me touch you! And let me know this isn't a dream! I thought I'd lost you forever. When the house burned, I prayed you find happiness somewhere. From far from here. I never dreamed you'd return to this wrecked man. You are no wreck to me. You're the man I love, Edward. Nothing can change that. But I have nothing to offer you, Jane. No grand house, no wealth, not even my sight. You are enough. I don't want riches or Thornfield. I want you. Then stay with me, Jane. Be my light in my darkness. I will. Always.